Okay. Okay, so this is for chain. This is the organization hierarchy, first, second level actually, company, chain, area, region, district, like this way. Select from company, chain, area. Here, what is the problem? Okay, area. Okay, so you can check your data here also.
District.
Thank you. Strict.
To put it in warehouse.
Okay.
To
Okay, so all the stores you can see it here. Next is warehouse.
warehouse.
So you check it out, physical warehouse and virtual warehouse. You'll see it. Physical warehouse is actually given it here like this way. If it is matching here, warehouse, this one is matching, so it is here, so it is a physical warehouse information. If it is not matching, in the sense like if it is physical warehouse, for example, 188003 is written here, but the warehouse is given as 8003, which means 8003 is a virtual warehouse, of which 18003 is a physical warehouse. Okay, that's the way. So for example, like this is given here. Okay, so you should be able to view it accordingly. Okay, then we have merchandise hierarchy. The first level, merchandise hierarchy. Company remains the same. Then what is the first
Group,
level? Well,
group,
division. Division.
division group, and
Division is the first level. So you can see it here. And you have groups. Okay. Then you
department.
have department. So department table is DIPS, not DEPT or department. Okay. Take note of it. Okay. Then you have class. Okay. Then subclass. Class. Okay. Then after that, supplier also you have it. Supplier. As you have, so let's start from subs. The table name. Okay. So you can see supplier, and then it's a supplier parent is there. So this is supplier side, this is supplier parent. Okay, supplier and supplier site basically. Okay. Then anything else is suppliers. I think that should be fine. Other information you can get it. Then there is something called the address table, ADDR. That's what I remember. I think so. Okay, so key value. Key value is a supplier number. Okay, the supplier number, and some of the addresses will be shown here. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, then for items will be the important one, as I told you earlier. So first table is select star from item master. Is this recording on or no?
Yes, it is.
It is on. Okay. Okay, so item master. Okay, so in here item parent is your actually the style or the parent. Item is actually the SKU. So the level 2 item. For level 1, this will stay as blank, and the item will be SKU item as a level 1 item. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Then you have item master, then you have item supplier, like item sub or item supplier. Okay, supplier, I think. Item supplier. Okay, so what item is being supplied by which supplier? Association, primary supplier indicator is on from VPN. So you have seen all these fields in the front end. Okay. Just make sense of it. Okay. Then we have item sub-country. So this is country of sourcing kind of stuff. Okay. So item with supplier, origin country, what is the cost, lead time, etc. is given. Okay. Okay. So all this information you can check it out. Item sub-country, then item sub manufacturing country. Okay. This thing is check it out. Then we have stuff from item sub country dimensions dim. Okay. So what are the dimensions and all for each supplier, item supplier thing? You can check it out. Where the dimension of the each is, cases and all. Okay. So just check it out, this one. So how you are making the items, you can check these tables also. From the country dim, and then we have VAT item. So your taxing information. Yeah. Okay. Check it out. Then what else? Pack item you can check. Pack item is name is pack item directly. This is the header table of this one. Yeah, this is a pack item. Pack number is actually your pack item number, and what is the component here in this. So this is the pack number, pack item, and the component inside this. Okay. And you have pack item breakout. So again, this talks about the pack item, pack number, pack item, the item, and the quantity of each component item in this pack. So this item is 10 quantity in this pack. That's what it means. Okay. You can check this out as well. So if you're creating a pack item, that's how you'll be able to note it. So let's say if this is giving you all the things. So if you want to select for any one number, for example, let's say this thing. So do where what is the identifier? Pack number is the identifier. Okay, write like this: pack number equal to pack ID. Okay, you will get your own data if you're creating so. So this pack is actually having three components with one quantity each. That's what it means. Okay. So this is items. What else? We have covered items, then PO, right? Purchase order, PO. So first table is select star from odd head. This is the odd head. This is a header table. Okay, so all the information which you see on the front end of the first page of the order, you'll get it here. Then next is your odd SKU. This is your item table. Okay, then you have your odd block. Okay, this is your location table. Location in the sense like what all locations this order is raised from. Okay, so you'll see it here. Quantity ordered, pre-scaled or not, received or not, all these information you'll get it. Okay. Then there is something called as expenses also. Let's say if any additional expenses is added up, like government duties or agent commission and all. So those STS and ELC and all, estimated landed costs and all will come into picture. Or block expense. Okay. So Tarun, this will be the thing which I'll be talking about later in the day. So which you have to see, check it out. Okay. Odd log expense. This is the thing which we are talking about. Okay. Then what else? If you are actually in the worksheet, you are in the process of adding the location or the items. So you'll see or log worksheet. I think this is the table name or log worksheet. Yeah. Okay. So if you have not, like you have not exited the page of the location addition and the item addition, here you will see your POs. Okay. That's it for PO. So important tables I have noted it down here. Okay. So more will come as you progress. but these are the ones which you will use it going forward frequently. Any questions on this? No, yes.
No. No.
Okay. Let's go ahead now. So, inventory, from inventory, you go to transfers. Okay, create transfer. Okay, what is the transfer I'm telling you? Any idea what is the transfer? To store.
Transfer of goods from warehouse to store.
Yeah, correct. So it is like transfer of goods from one location to another location is called transfer. Store to warehouse. This actually is a part of return. Okay, then store to warehouse, and warehouse to store is called allocation actually. So this is actually a broad classification of how we talked about transfers. Okay. So have a look at this thing. We'll do a very simple case and expect you to modify the case as per your learning and all. Transfer type. So what is the transfer type I'm creating? Generally, we are creating a manual requisition, like whenever I'm raising a transfer just for learning part as well as also for training part, testing part, sorry. Okay. These other things are used, but not frequently used. Okay. So manual requisition is normal transfer. Intercompany is something called as, I'm just telling you whatever I know of. Intercompany. Intercompany, you remember something called transfer entity? No, yes, in
Intercompany is inside the company, right?
No, it is intercompany, not intra-company.
Yeah,
Okay.
intra means between the companies. Inter means inside the company.
It's the other way around. It's the other way around. Intra is within the company, inter is between the companies. Okay. So I talked about, let's say TWG is having businesses like I'm just talking about, let's say uh, garments, for example, and let's say hardware. Okay, so this is actually created like TS transfer entity TE1 and TE2. Okay. Now you remember there's something called transfer zone also. Remember, right? So you can actually transfer within the transfer zone, but not across the transfer zone, right? You remember. But transfer entity is something like you can transfer across the transfer zone, across the entities. So, for example, transfer entity 1 and transfer entity. So, if you create a for a transfer, let's say store 1 is here belonging to this one, and store 2 is belonging to this one, and you create a transfer like this way, so it will call as intercompany transfer. Each entity, transfer entity, is called a company. That's why transfer it's called intercompany. Okay, now there is a okay, I'll talk about the transaction codes later on, but have an understanding like what this transfer entity thing is all about. Okay, any questions on this? Okay, we'll move ahead. So let's say if I create a manual requisition, so inventory status available or unavailable. So how, what it means is like you are creating a transfer for an item which is having an inventory status is available, for which means what? If you remember, there was something called as damaged goods and all, right? So you don't move this damaged goods to your available inventory. This will become as unavailable inventory. Okay, which eventually will be used to transfer or return the goods to the vendor. So which will become a part of RTV. If you recollect, I talked about this thing a bit. Okay, so similar kind of classification of items, which is actually part of unavailable inventory and which subsequently will be sent to the vendor is unavailable thing. Okay, so that's where we are talking about. So it says like, how do you want to create a transfer? Whether you want to create a transfer for available inventory or unavailable inventory, means damaged goods or something. Okay, so I'm creating a transfer for available inventory. It asks like from what location. Okay, so let's say store. So I'm creating from store to store. So okay, now also we have to see that particular location. This location should also have item quantity also. So we'll see. Finisher is actually packaging and all this guy. Okay, not mandatory to add. Okay, two location. Let's say store to store. So which location you want to create it for? Can I give this one again? What do you think?
Yes.
We cannot, because from location
Why?
to location is same.
Because
So
interzonal was not transferable, right?
No, we cannot do this. From location to location is becoming same, right? So we cannot transfer within, I mean like store to same store. We cannot do this. It is between stores.
okay, okay.
Okay, you cannot
From
do it.
different
System
store.
will, yeah. So the system itself will actually restrict you. So not to worry about. This is not mandatory delivery date. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to ask something like in
Hmm.
this.
Yeah.
Uh, like in this you put available
Hmm.
in one inventory. So like in unavailable unavailable, what will happen? In what case it will
This,
allow
I,
me to input unavailable?
this will be taken from unavailable inventory stock. I just mentioned that if it is damaged goods, so there's something called a stock on hand.
Yes.
And okay, so here in stock on hand, there's something called available inventory and unavailable inventory. Okay, so let's say available inventory is 100 and unavailable is 10. So if you take it from, if you create from available inventory transfer, it will be picked from here. If it is creating from unavailable, it will be picked from here.
So like stock on hand, it means we have a stock on hand, but what is unavailable then? What is the meaning of unavailable? Yes.
Unavailable is not part of available inventory. So actually it is 110, but it's not part of it. It is available, which can be useful for me.
Yes,
10 is
and
unavailable.
unavailable means like it is damaged one.
It is damaged, kept aside. So now you are
Okay,
using this
just kept
unavailable inventory to return to the vendor, to the supplier, because
vendor.
this, ah,
Okay.
so then you use this inventory to create a transfer, basically.
Okay. So like you did transfer of available one, which is good one,
Hmm.
which is transfer. Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
Any questions? Any other questions? So fine. So see, these attributes are just for understanding bit. Does not carry much of functionality. Delivery date and all, I mean, like, I'm not sure like whether it will be auto-populated or not. I have not seen it because it's first time I'm seeing this in the screen itself. Okay. However, you can provide some delivery date, like this will be delivered to the two location on what date, basically. Okay, warehouse expected date is not required, not after date, similar to the stuff like how we have seen in PO, not after date, let's say this one. Okay. Now, location, this entity is actually your transfer entity. You're seeing 110 to 110. Okay, so this belongs to same transfer entity, right? Making sense now? Okay, this is what I was talking about. So from store, it belongs to this entity, to store belongs to this entity. Okay, then appointments, no, 1 second, details, you have to go, you have to add items. I hope some item is there, and otherwise we'll see. Okay, so all these are SKUs. So available quantity is 5. Okay. Quantity type manual. Total stock on hand. I'll put as total stock on hand. I'm moving the item from total stock on hand actually. Okay. Pack order quantity MLP. Okay. Transfer quantities. Okay. Each is pallets, inners and cases. Click on OK. Transfer quantity is 5. Now I want
What
to
is
change
EA?
eaches.
Okay, eaches. 5
Creating for
eaches.
two. Yes, 2 units. So I'm creating for two. So available quantity is 5. So I'm not using whole of them. So 2. Okay. Can you guess what is all your total cost? Total cost is like
24.
no. I think
24.
6 was the unit cost. So 6 into 2 became 12. Okay, we can
Okay.
check this out. I think. Hold on. Remember which table I can check the unit cost? Can you?
From item master.
Saying it here. So 6. Okay, because this will be the primary country thing. So that's what is using 6. Okay. The total. Then save and close. Okay, so see, as of now, I'm in the process of creating this transfer, so it is in input status. So you can go ahead and submit it. Submit it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to approve. Let's try it out. Okay, approved. Okay. So now, after approval, you can go ahead and receive it in the two status. Okay. Now, two location basically. So transfer. No data to display. Why? I need to ship it out.
I think we have to click on save and close.
Right. Correct. Save and close. Let's see this. Transfers. Anything knows the data display. So one thing so this will come like this way. 1 second. Manage transfer. So this is approved. That's fine. Okay. So now, okay, one thing I forgot to tell you here. Okay, for the transfers table, just note it down. Transfer. So select star from TSF head. Here TSF number, transfer number equal to a number. Okay, then select star from TSF detail. The transfer number is this. Let me know if something like is not making sense to you. Okay, transfer quantity 2 you're seen. Now, I need to ship it out before receiving it. Okay, so I'm just thinking, how can I ship it out? I'm just checking shipments and receipts here. Let's try this.
There is a option of ship next
Ship,
to details.
ship purchase order also we can do. Shipments. Appointment. Why isn't this the appointment remains the same, right? 1 second. Shipments. Service from location to 1 second. Create a bill of lading. This is the bill of lading is for transfers actually. Okay. So this will come like this way or not. Let's see this. Okay. It should be able to search, right? Why is it asking for ship? Items. Right. Correct. Got it. Okay. Then, okay. Fine. So we give the carton number as 123 and ship this 2 units and shipping it out. Do you want to ship this bill of lading? Yes. The transfer QL is logged by another. क्यों भाई? Second. Why is it logged? Oh. Close this everything. Now we ship it. Yes. Okay, shipment was successfully created. Okay. Done. Okay, now you can again, so your ship quantity will come as 2. Okay. Then you go ahead and receive it now. Okay. Shipments and receipts and shipments. So you will. So detail transfer head. Second, we have this. Need to have a bill of lading. Select star. And we search it. See this blind search. Ship date. Could have used home location to location. 1 second. Home location was this. To location was this one, right? Correct? Search. Okay. Why is still showing input? Is this the one? No, right? This is not the one.
No, it is not the one because
This is the
shipped
one.
it
This
is
one.
12 a.m.
I think the BOL number is also different. Like it must be 5501.
Just hold on, please. Okay. BOL number, how do I get it? I'm just thinking, do we have something called as BOL? Just, I don't know. Just check. Not there. Bill of lading. Just try. Bill. Don't think so. This will be a table name. 1 second. Okay. If in case you face this kind of problem, right? So do one thing. Select star from all tables. Okay. This is the query tables. So you will get the table name for all the tables that is existing here. So then we will do the table name query here. Select star from all tables where table name like. Okay. Put the quotes. Percentage because you want to do a search across all the things, and maybe you can put as bill. Let's see if something comes up like this way. Billing, sales, returns, bill of lading is not there. Check for lading. Anything is there or not. No data found. Okay. Bill of lading कहाँ है?
Sanjay, I'm writing a query, but it shows invalid.
No, no. Are you getting the correct table name? No,
Yeah.
right? What is the
So
table name? What is the table name?
one
Can we just search by BOL?
Like,
BOL ships queue shipment. I think this is the one. BOL shipment. This should get it. I think so. This is correct. BOL shipment. Let's see this. Why is it not there? Should be there, right? Such a no data found. Okay. And ships queue also is there. Shipment, ships queue. Data found. This is not the correct table then. I should have noted it down. BOL, BOL, BOL. Okay, manage BOL. See this. This one. To this one. Why it's not coming? It's correct, right? From location to location.
I think there is no data in this field.
No, data should be there, right? We just created it. Why is it not going through? This is shipped. This is shipped. Uh, wait. Why is it not showing? What is the problem? Here. Okay. So the number was 5-1, right? Is this right? One, right?
Sanjay,
Yes.
can you go to like another meeting? There, I have also a meeting with Mahesh.
You are meeting with Mahesh, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this meeting will be recorded now, but after having that meeting, I will go through this meeting. And
Okay.
yes, today we are done. We are doing transfer shipment, so it will be easy for me because I understand what is going on.
Okay. No. So what is this integration meeting all about?
I think they are discussing about what we will do next after in this weekend. Like,
In this weekend.
no, in this week, like what will be the activity and what will be the training going on. I think that
They did not tell him like you have RMS sessions going on.
I tell him. So he said you carry on, but I think now I have to go to it. What do you
Okay.
say?
You tell. Okay. I'll speak to Mahesh. Fine. Okay. Go ahead.
Like if you want to stay here, I will stay because
I would have ideally asked you to stay back, but let's say you go on. I'll talk to Mahesh. No worries. Why this thing is not coming? A wheel of lading. Wheel of lading. Do you want to continue? Yes. Still there, right? Oh, come on. Why is it not coming? Correct, right? No, not this. This
Can you
is still
check the
an
number
input.
again?
This is still an input, huh? Why? This is fine. Why this is still an input?
Uh, uh,
Expected to correct. This is ours only. That's
Hmm.
fine, right?
hmm.
And appointments. We need to create appointment. Is it? Let me see this thing. Why this is no data to display? Nothing is there. Don't want to create appointment. This document type is, and we just want to receive it. That's it. 1 second. Do we need to create sample expected received? Still an input. I need to check this out because this is a bit new. Because generally, what happens is like you don't do all these shipment and receiving in RMS. Okay, this is for learning purpose only. This is not the ideal way to do it because there's a system called a SIM, store inventory management, whereby you all the shipments, because store is handling all these things, right? RMS is only a repository of all the data thing. So it just stores all the data. But transaction wise, it's just other system that is store inventory management SIM. So I am still not understanding how to get this thing done. Input. I have to first put input. Why the ship appointments will be required? Appointments, appointments, result, details, everything should be searched out, right? You cannot add anything here. So the transfer should be coming here. They should automatically be here. So which means, how can I ship it out? Input, else is there. We have already shipped it. That's why it is coming as expected, right? Stroke actions. What are more actions? Appointments. It will take me the same screen again. Okay, hold on. Like I think I'll check this out. Okay, and let you know. However, I just want to give you a couple of table name. So TSF head and TSF detail, you got it. We have to do a BOL for transfer in order to ship it out. Okay. Then we have a table name as select from item block SOH. Okay, this is where you see how the inventory buckets move. Okay, so item is, what is item number? Is, okay, so this is item number. Where item equal to this one. Okay, and you have to also see locations. Okay, so location is lock here. Okay, and this is how you build a query. Lock is equal to 1209 lock in, locations in basically. Okay, so that way you will get from location and to location together. 11, what is the number? 1119. Okay. Okay, so now you remember we have 5 stock on hand. Okay, so it got reduced from location. Remember, right? And when, so what happens is like, so if the location if the transfer isn't still in input status. Okay, so if you go here, so this is showing in progress, correct? If it is in input status, so what will happen is this will be 5. Okay, this in transit will be 0 0 here, everything will be 0. Then your reserved, this will be 2 because it is from location, we are reserving it to be shipped to the to location, correct? So this will be 2 and this will be 2, transfer expected. So 2 will be a reserve from location 2 and expected quantity 2 in the 2 location. When you actually ship it out, because it is becoming now in progress, you shipped it out, so this will go off, this will go off, this one, and your in transit will become 2 for the 2 location. Understood?
Could you say once more?
Okay. See, SOH was 5 initially, correct? This
Yeah.
I'm talking about from the table validation perspective. Okay,
Validation.
right? And you should be knowing it basically. That's the whole idea. So before you created the transfers, So it was 5. Okay, everything was blank. Think about this. Okay, everything was 0, right? Everything is 0, right?
Yeah.
So here it
Yeah.
was 5. Everything is 0 here. When you actually created the transfer, it is an input status. The from location will have a transfer reserve quantity as 2. Okay,
Okay.
and your TSF transfer expected quantity for the 2 location will be 2 again. So this will be 2, this will be 2, because the 2 location is expecting some units and the from location is will be sending out some units. Okay, that's why. So it is reserved here, it is expected here. When you ship it out, when in the shipment, the transfer is an in progress status, this goes off. This becomes 0. This also becomes 0. And the 2 locations from here, it becomes in transit because it is in progress 2 here. Okay. Now further on, when you receive it actually, so this will go off 0 and this will become as 2.
Okay.
Got it? This is how the inventory buckets will move, and this will be asked some point down the line somewhere. Okay, how you are validating. So this is the way how you validate. Okay, so I'm just checking how do I receive it, because I'm not sure how this appointments are created or to be created and all. So many windows I've opened. This first time I'm checking, seeing it out actually. Anyways, I don't know. This is transfer numbers. I'm not sure who सकता है, like there's me, might be a bug. The search is not working. I don't know why. Search should work. It should give me some results. Okay. It should give me some results. Something should come up. Or maybe 1 second. I'm just seeing. Appointment is here. Shipments manage, ship purchase order. No. Shipment. I have done anything else I need to do. Shipment is this. No, this is the one, right? This screen only I have to see. Shipment. I've already shipped it out. It is here. And then I go for the appointments. 1 second. Let's do a blind search. No, this will give a lot of things. Shipment search. Find search. Similar thing, actually, you can try it off for the purchase orders as well. Okay. Okay. Receive shipment. Okay. Let's receive it. Anything is happening? What happened? Why is it not working? Receive. 10 seconds. Okay. Buy item. Okay. I think this thing we can do. Plus. Why do we need a plus? Should transfer expected, received, should edit. Okay, so I'm receiving it. Okay, now, okay, right? Sorry, I mean, like, I got confused something, but it was right there itself. Uh, Vaishali and Amal, did you get a hang of it? What I did?
Yeah, you have first shipped the order and now you are receiving the entry.
Ah, yes. Okay. So inventory status, I don't know whether it is okay. 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 Quantity received is 2. Save and close. Okay, so it is received now. You
Here
want to
UOM stands for unit of measure, right?
correct? Yes. That's
Okay.
right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Done. Now, if I see this one, okay. You check this out. Now you will see this 2 will go as 0 and this stock on hand will become as 2. Okay, got it? This 2 here, 0 here. Okay, and this TSF detail will show as a received quantity as 2, and this will show as the status as received. Okay, status as S, we need to check what is S. Okay, should be received basically. Okay, so this actually completes your simple transfers. Okay, so I would want
Isn't
you to, yeah, tell me.
isn't this S denotes ship?
I have to check it out. This should be received. It should be received. 1 second. Transfer head, right? TSF head. See this particular document, right? RMFCS 193 DM. DM is a data model. This is a very important document for you guys. Okay. Every time you want to check it out, am I going wrong and I don't know the answer of this? I definitely go back to this document and search it out for my answers. Okay, so please use this. I have sent you the user guide and operations guide also. You need to read that. Operation guides initially start and user guide initially start, and operation guide is for the how we go about for the batch runs and what the batch do and functionality of the batches and how the data is actually flowing across the tables. What batch will actually put the data there? Okay, so that is for OG operations guide. Okay, so if I search TSF head, just checking it out if I can get it. Oh, here. It was T alphabetic order, right? Oh, it's again going to that thing. Anyways. Oh, why is it not coming? TSF head table is not there, is it? Base RMS table. Column modes of base RMS for order TSF head, the extension base RMS table. Why the TSF head is not there? Range.
We will have a read over this. You share this document. We will have a look over this.
Oh, yeah, that's quite big actually. These may number of pages, right? So you need to have a login account to be able to view these documents. Check. You guys have a connection or a communication with Mahesh?
Regarding?
No, you speak to them, speak to him basically, like once in a while kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Check with them,
Sometimes.
like if you can get hold of this Oracle documentation. See, there's a website ox.oracle.com. Okay, so use this
Okay.
ox.oracle.com. Here, go to Fusion Cloud applications or on premises application. This one you can check it out. I think, see, I was using this one. Okay, so here products is A to Z. Go to R, that is retail. So you'll get all the retail things. Okay, so retail merchandising system. Go here. Okay, then actually I pulled out those link from here itself. Okay, then what? Go to retail here. Okay, then on premises merchandise planning on operations and merchandising. Okay, So here you have on-premises solution. So see, thing is like the content across these two. This is a cloud services, this is on-premises. Okay, so content functionality wise will be same. So pick anything to read through and okay. So this is available on public thing, so you can actually go ahead. Okay, so this one and then previous release. So you have 19 version also. 19 version is not there. Okay, this is 19, right? Yeah, release notes and see operations guide batch volume 1. This is batch overviews and designs. This is operations guide which you can go through. Then you check it out. Is there any user guide is here or not? Okay, if not, then you can check for earlier releases. Okay, but the functionality thing remains the same. Okay, don't look at other links. Okay, this user guide operation guide, this one, go here. Like let's say if you don't get it, go here and check for let's say 16. Okay, so 16 here you go. You can also check for user guide operation guide here. User guide is here. Revision 2 PDF. You can check it out. Okay, more or like there will be a bit of a change, but you can actually go ahead and check it out. This is from 16 to 19. There's a bit of a change, but more often than not, the whole content remains the same. So about the navigations, about different functionalities, you can get to know about this thing here. Okay, for example, warehouse window, what is virtual warehouse and all. Okay, creating location list. Okay, this thing you'll get a hang of it, like what this thing is all about. This is the one thing. Then okay, then you have data model. You'll not get it because it's a part of your Oracle login. Okay, so you will not get data model, but data model will be very important going forward. So you might have to have a maybe your own account, login account, or may have a separate, you can say a common login account. Check with Mahesh if you can get it done. So all three of you can use the same account. Okay, maybe like any one of you can create a login and share among three. I cannot give you mine because like again credentials thing. Okay, so check with the Vaishali, you can take a thing on this thing, like you can check with Mahesh and get this Oracle login account done for you so that you can have the DM access and then you can share
Yeah,
with the other. Okay,
I will contact.
okay, so you got the documentation thing, right? So read through and I will just check on TSF head this thing, the status of it, right? I'll just check and confirm you on this thing. So the purchase order, similarly, you can do a receiving, shipping and receiving. Okay, how I've done for transfers. Try it out by yourself. If you're facing issues, let me know. I'll just try it out by myself then.
We
Okay.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, what is the next topic that we are doing? Is it RTV or how is it? What is it?
Replenishment.
No, replenishment will take a back seat as of now because as of now it is not there with TWG and also I don't have the documentation so can't help it much. Let's keep it for the last if we have time. What is the
Okay.
next? Replenishment and?
Shipment and receipt.
Yeah, I already covered today shipments thing. So this was part of it. Okay. So
The
try
inventory
for
adjustment.
inventory adjustment. So we'll do inventory adjustment tomorrow, which will not take much of a time. So I'll cover reclassification also together. See, reclassification is also probably not part of TWG business, but for your functional understanding, it might be important. Replenishment also same thing, but I'll just check if we have the documentation so that it will be useful for you. Okay, so next session will be on Thursday. So every Tuesday and Thursday we'll do it. Meanwhile, use this time for your own learning. Keep maintaining your document. Do as
Yeah.
much of data preparation for yourself so that you know what could happen. Should not be a surprise to you after 1 month of time. Oh, I did not do this and this has come and I need to face this thing now. So don't be in that kind of a situation later on. So try be on the road and try as much of data preparation as you can. Okay. Thank you.
Like Sanjay, like after this training completion, what we have to do?
You will be part of doing the data preparation, mostly like, so if
Like
you're at,
we have a details of just like transfers and warehouses, and so we have to fill the details in RMS.
yeah, that's a part of your training itself, right? What I'm saying is like for delivery part of it, Amal is with me. Okay, I'll ask him like to prepare few documents, some of the validation which I am doing. I'll pass on to him. Okay, similar kind of stuff will come to you as well. So if you are working with Mahesh, he will also ask you for doing some similar kind of things.
Okay, okay. All right.
Okay, and the same thing for Vaishali, like you will be on fixed assets, right? What Brenda was talking about. So we'll be doing some
Yeah,
validation. Yeah.
I would like to have a word with her because she's busy in meetings for now.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said she will surely ping. Yeah.
Hmm. So, I mean, like within what I'm seeing is within 1 month time, you all guys will be having hands-on in the sense like about the project part of it, hands-on on the project part.
So the project will be similar to the current training given to us, or it will be different.
See,
It
training
might be
is
different.
it will be different because this training is important to make sense of what we do in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Otherwise, you will not make sense of it, what this data is all about,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Makes sense, right?
yeah.
That's the thing. So we'll talk about it, Amal, not to worry about it.
Okay.
Like in morning session, you told me I have to write queries. So can we get on to that after?
So you are aware of SQL queries, Tarun?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I am aware of.
so that will be useful for us. I mean, and you'll be able to get it done.
Yeah, like I need some revision. So after that, like,
Fine.
quick revision, like, it will
Uh,
be fine for me.
See, Herman is across the things, right?
Like
Okay.
the in SQL there is a much use of joins, so I
Yes.
have to
So
use.
you know everything. So it should not be. It's just that you need to know the functional aspect of it. Okay, which I'll
Okay.
cover today, and
Yeah, yeah.
Herman will
No
guide you
worries.
like what need to be done. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fine then. Chalo. See you.
Bye.
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 Bye. Thank you.